For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Ever wonder how beautiful our planet is, with exotic birds, diverse flora and fauna, immense oceans, vast rivers, endless skies, and generous earth, all of which house, nourish, and protect every being under their loving care, without asking for any reward. Fortunate and blessed are we indeed to live on this wondrous planet and enjoy all the precious gifts this world has to offer. May the divine be loved and thanked forever. May we always remember to appreciate and care for our Earth home.
My wish for the future is no suffering or animal abuse, and no more deaths due to starvation in the world. Live with animals, share with them without killing and eating them. Be vegan and make peace. Mauricio Garcia Pereda, vegetarian.
Radiant viewers, when your Australian friends find out that you are vegan, they will say, "Good on you, mate," to praise your well-made choice. My name is Jeffrey. We can feel the pure beauty of a person's soul, even from a fleeting glance. Embracing Australia smiles to welcome a gentle friend like you. May your selfless endeavours never cease, but be ever more uplifted in heavenly joy.
Mbiyach Namaho. This is how the Shiadic indigenous people of Taiwan, also known as Formosa, ask "How are you?" in their Shiadic language. I'm Iwan. When we consider spiritual practice as the greatest goal of our life, nothing can discourage us, even for a moment. The filial Shiadic people respect you for following the teachings of an enlightened master. May your path be graced by the Buddha to reveal holy truth. Welcome to Noteworthy News, outstanding news for an extraordinary world.
Outstanding news for a lovely world. Supreme Master Television brings you relevant news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com, as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. New Supreme Master Television outlets. We are delighted to announce Supreme Master Television is now also available in DeKalb County, Georgia, USA on DeKalb 25 Comcast Channel 25, in the Dominican Republic in Yaguate and Cambita on Crispel Cablevisión TV Channel 120, throughout Latin America on Cable Go Channel 70. Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellites across Canada, Mexico, and the United States on Galaxy 19 KU band at 97.0 degrees west, across Australia and New Zealand on Optus D2 KU band at 152 degrees east, across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75.0 degrees east, across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7.0 degrees west or Nilesat position, across East Asia on Apstar 7 KU band at 76.5 degrees east, across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 KU band at 90 degrees east, across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East Beam KU band at 52.5 degrees east, in Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 KU band at 68.5 degrees east, in Central and South Americas as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W-6 KU band at 30 degrees west, in Canada, Joy TV on Telus Satellite TV, in Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia, and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on Channel 211, throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV Channel 909, also in Canada, Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. And Faith TV, please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus, in Mongolia on national cable television and in Erdenet City, Darhan, and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV, and throughout Lebanon on Channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories, and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs, and Roku Streaming TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs, in 195 countries on Viewed-enabled TV and set-top boxes, and in 198 countries on Pizzazz TV, PeerTube TV, and Zingo TV. On shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland, and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada, and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast, and Western Asia on 7570 kHz, and on podcast on audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in African communities worldwide on Habali TV, in Bolivia on Rec TV, in Potosi on UHF Channel 75, Cotap Channel 71, and Tigo Hogar Channel 15, in Sucre on Cotez Analog Channel 40, Digital Channel 141, in La Paz on Cotel Digital Channel 13.2, in Yayagua on Reflejos CATV Channel 25, in Uyuni on TV Frontera Channel 45, in Villazon on CoTV Channel 5, in Tupiza on Channel Co-op Tupiza, in Beni Department on Trinidad TV, Loctel Channel 70 and 19, in Brazil on Channel 14, on MaxCloud TV, Channel 211 on CDN TV, Channel 811 on Brazil Play Spain, and on Sol TV, as well as in Mato Grosso do Sul on Channel 94 on Lignet de Cuiaba, in Campos dos Coitacases, Rio de Janeiro on UAU Net, in Morro da Liberdade, Villa Buriti, Colonia Oliveira Machado, Aparecida, Pedrópolis, and the Industrial District on Megal PTVS Channel 98. In the state of Amazonas on TV1 and nationwide on MaxCloud TV Channel 215. In Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand on Malimar TV Network. In Cameroon, in Bamenda, Buea, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tico, and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication. In Colombia, in Pasto, Channel 95 on Click HD. In Gachansipa, Channel 98 on APG. In Huasca, Channel 23 on APG. In Quindío, on Legon Communications, CNC Quindío Channel 2. In Medellín, Buenavista, Sucre, Córdoba, Mompox, Bolivar Department, Santa Ana, Magdalena Department on Cosepu TV and Vivo TV Channels 2 and 9. And in Bolivar and Cartagena on Telebolivar. In India on Airtel DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance, and Tata Sky on Sadna TV, as well as Jio and all cable networks. In Indonesia, in Batam, Channel 10 on Barelang Vision TV. In Bintan Island, Channel 24 on Barelang TV Kabel. In Korea, on Kakao TV and Naver TV. Throughout the Middle East and Greece on Zap TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Mero TV, Sim TV, and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV. In Peru, on Asiri TV. In Anguaitia and Chepen on Teleamigos. In Ancash on DKR. In Cañete on Cable Cañete. In Cerro de Pasco on Andina TV. In Cusco on Incatel. In Huancayo on Cable Red. In Lima on Cablevisión, Cable Peru, Supercable, Servicable, Cable Laser, Cable Mix. In Puno on Juliaca on RTP. Also in Puno on Poderosa TV. On El Canal de las Estrellas and Cable Más. In Tanzania, in Arusha, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, Mbeya, Morogoro, Moshi, Mwanza, Tanga, and Zanzibar on Channel 921 on CTV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. Throughout Uganda on Yo TV. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview and EETV Box via Vision TV, Freesat, and Sky and IOSat TV. In the United States on Guinico Faith TV, Simul TV, as well as on Public Access TV. In California on Midpen Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, Krea TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York on Brig TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QPTV, and White Plains PATV. In Washington, D.C. on DC TV. We have multiple more channels, which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. Full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule. Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, Twitter, and VK in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, Japan supports food security in Iraq. More meat in United Kingdom found to contain deadly Salmonella variant. California, USA enacts pioneering law to reduce single-use plastics production. Nigerian state launches free healthcare service program for vulnerable people. Railway station staff member in India hailed as hero for rescuing men from oncoming train. Vegan athlete celebrates 100th birthday with 10-kilometer run. And new temporary shelter in Kyiv, Ukraine finds homes for animal people. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global network.
With the passing of their beloved 12th President, His Excellency Fidel V. Ramos, The people of the Philippines are mourning the loss of a remarkable leader who ensured peace, stability, and prosperity for his country. Among his many accomplishments while in office, His Excellency opened the nation's doors to thousands of Aulaxis, also known as Vietnamese, refugees in the 1990s, after being introduced to Supreme Master Ching Hai's humanitarian efforts on their behalf.
The Philippines was seen as the first as well as the last sanctuary of the Vietnamese refugees. And so those that could not find a new home outside were allowed to stay in the Philippines. And this was one of the, I would say, most gratifying policies that we promulgated during my time as president.
For me, you are Mr. Ramos, my hero. You're more than president.
Sending her loving prayers and sympathy, Supreme Master Ching Hai requested for our association members to respectfully convey her and our association's heartfelt condolences with gifts and flowers. The following is a report from our association members in the Philippines. After arranging for 2 wreaths of funeral flowers from Master to be delivered to the funeral site, we arrived on August 6th at 7 p.m. to the reception area. We had the opportunity to speak with Mrs. Celeste Madrigal, former secretary of the late president, who knows Master, as she was in Taiwan or Formosa during the celebration when Master honored the late president with the Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion. Mrs. Madrigal said that the former First family was not receiving visitors due to COVID-19 safety protocols, and as she herself was not authorized to receive any gifts, she called Mr. Cornelio Herbacio, a representative for the family, to have him deliver the sympathy card and tea gifts on our behalf. We shared with Mrs. Madrigal how thankful Supreme Master Ching Hai and our association members are to President Fidel V. Ramos for helping the Aulaxis or Vietnamese refugees during their desperate time, and that Master and our association will always be grateful and never forget His Excellency's kindness. We also explained to Mr. Herbacio that the card contained a copy of the Supreme Master television tribute video and requested if he could let the family know. When we arrived, a funeral service was being held by the Armed Forces of the Philippines, with a series of eulogies delivered to honor the late president. After it ended, we also paid our deepest respects and offered sincere prayers before the urn of His Excellency. We joined in loving sympathy for the close ones and fellow citizens of His Excellency Fidel V. Ramos, the magnanimous father of the Philippines. May his soul rest peacefully in God's eternal light as his legacy on earth of benevolent leadership lives on.
Japan supports Iraqis facing food insufficiency. The government of Japan recently donated $6.4 million to the United Nations World Food Programme, or WFP, to be used to assist up to 255,000 internally displaced Iraqis and 12,000 food insecure individuals. They are being negatively impacted by rising food prices that have been escalated by the war in Ukraine. Iraq is also being dramatically affected by climate change, which is compounding food scarcity. Additionally, help is being given to those families that have returned home, with initiatives to assist them in rebuilding their livelihoods. Japan is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Generosity, and Animal Protection Laureate. Thank you, Japan, for your gracious contribution, and World Food Programme for your collaboration to ensure the funds are implemented quickly to achieve the maximum benefit. May Iraq's dignified and resilient people quickly surmount these challenges and prosper. In Allah's eternal blessings.
More meat in UK contaminated with life-threatening salmonella. In a joint investigation, United Kingdom-based non-profit The Bureau of Investigative Journalism and the British newspaper The Guardian have found a rise in raw and processed meat of poultry people contaminated with Salmonella infantis, one of the most virulent of the over 2,500 types of Salmonella bacteria. Moreover, animal person feed as well as the flesh of cow and pig individuals have also tested positive for the pathogen. Alarmingly, some of the tests have indicated antibiotic-resistant infections of the bacteria's superbug variants, which have been linked to large-scale food poisoning outbreaks. According to the World Health Organization, foodborne salmonella, which is one of 4 main global sources of diarrheal diseases, causes over 78 million cases of illness and over 59,000 deaths annually worldwide. Our gratitude for sharing these important, disturbing findings, the Bureau of Investigative Journalism and The Guardian. To prevent fatal zoonotic outbreaks, may humankind urgently embrace the safe and healthful vegan lifestyle in heaven's protection.
Don't be vegan, cause health and virtuous living is not your choice, right?
Up next, California enacts pioneering law in United States to reduce single-use plastics production. We are just going to thank the health insurance claims processors who are responsible for authorizing payments for services that are covered by insurance. We will return with more wonderful news here on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Hello, vibrant viewers. It's Genti, a vegan duchess from the Gorilla Kingdom. I've attained inner joyfulness by developing virtue and purity in my life. And definitely following the compassionate plant-based way is so essential. I have a health tip for you. Bed sores, otherwise known as pressure sores or ulcers, are a painful skin condition that result from pressure being applied for periods, even a few hours, to a part of the body such as heels, elbows, or hips. This is frequently experienced by elders who have mobility problems and those who spend an extended amount of time in one position. To treat it, you must relieve pressure from the affected region. Change the position your loved one is in every 2 hours at minimum. Utilize foam pads, seat donuts, or pillows to support body parts that allow the pressure to distribute differently. Specialty mattresses made from foam, air, or gel are designed to treat pressure sores and serve to protect and cushion vulnerable skin. Always consult a healthcare professional for the most appropriate treatment plan. Thank you and love you so much for being veg and going green to save the planet for all humans and us all co-inhabitants alike. And thanks for tuning in. Now, the weather around the world.
California, USA law introduces unprecedented restrictions on single-use plastics. The Plastic Pollution Producer Responsibility Act requires that 30% of all types of plastic items sold in California are to be recyclable by 2028 and 65% by 2032. The Act also mandates a 25% lessening in single-use plastic waste by 2032 and expanded polystyrene by 2025. Single-use plastics make up nearly half of all plastic pollution worldwide. Plastic waste causes tremendous environmental destruction. For example, the materials degrade into toxic particles and enter our waterways, thus causing harm to humans and marine animal people's health. California is a recipient of Shining World Leadership Awards for environmental protection, compassion, justice, and good governor, and a laureate of 4 Shining World Leadership Awards for compassion, a Shining World Leadership Award for protection, Shining World Super Loving Care Leadership Award, and 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for loving care. Great work, California, for implementing this important legislation to aid in the protection of our environment and all living beings. We pray that the governments around the world follow your example in helping to create a greener and cleaner planet in divine guidance.
Nigerian state initiates free healthcare service program for disadvantaged people. The Honorable Mai Malabuni, the governor of Yobe, has announced the introduction of a new expanded and revamped free healthcare service program in the Nigerian state. The initiative aims to improve the accessibility and quality of healthcare services for vulnerable and underprivileged people. The governor also announced a personal donation of almost $2,900 to enroll 100 disadvantaged individuals working in the informal sector in another state health insurance program for a year. In related developments, Nigeria enacted a universal health coverage law in May 2022 that will assist up to 83 million indigent persons in purchasing health insurance. Our hats off to you, the Honorable Mai Malabuni, and all state and national authorities involved on your noble efforts to provide better medical care to your co-citizens. In celestial comfort, may the soulful people of Nigeria be infinitely blessed with well-being and happiness.
Brave railway station staff member in India hailed as hero for rescuing man on train tracks. The Railway Ministry of India has commended Indian Railways employee H. Satish Kumar for jumping onto the tracks to save a man despite the danger of an oncoming train. The Ministry of Railways tweeted a video of the act and wrote, "Indian Railways is proud to have daring and diligent staff like H. Satish Kumar and commends his bravery." After the clip of the rescue went viral, Mr. Kumar's heroism was widely discussed on Twitter. Many people expressed their admiration with comments such as, "People like him make the world a better place. Appreciate the person who helped. We applaud your courage, H. Satish Kumar, and commend your dedication to the safety of others. May God's favor be forever with you and those you look out for each day."
Vegan, the lives you spare will shoulder you there. Heaven, of course.
Coming up, vegan athlete celebrates 100th birthday with 10-kilometer run. Let's take a moment to thank the companies that convert scrap materials into recyclable and reusable items to conserve resources.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Centenarian marathoner credits plant-fueled diet for achieving world records. American vegan athlete Mike Fremont has set marathon time records for his single-year age group at 88 and 90, and recently celebrated his 100th birthday with a 10-kilometer run around Vero Beach, Florida. His vegan life started after he was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 69. However, Mr. Fremont chose to turn to a plant-based lifestyle instead of getting surgery for his condition. Through this wholesome diet, Mr. Fremont overcame cancer to his doctor's surprise. In addition to running 8 kilometers 3 times a week, the robust man does other workouts such as solo kayaking and body weight exercises. In an interview, Mr. Fremont gave his secret to longevity. No question in my mind. Absolutely. It is diet that has determined my existence, my continued existence, and my beautiful health. Such a great spirit of passion, Mike Fremont. May your shining example of veganism inspire others to follow the plant-based lifestyle of well-being in the delight of the providence.
Ukrainian Animal Person Shelter rehomes furry residents. Veterinarian Dr. Natalia Mazur set up a temporary shelter in the southern area of Kyiv, which has been in operation since the end of May this year. From that time, it has housed 195 plus animal individuals, and 160 of them have been reunited with their human companion or rehomed. Volunteers help by feeding the animal folk and taking them for walks around the grassy pavilion. Soothing the sensitive feline and canine people by spending quality time talking to them is also very important after their traumatic experience of being in a war zone and becoming separated from or losing their caregivers. Many thanks, Dr. Natalia Mazur and volunteers, for your care of our precious displaced animal friends. We pray that this shelter continues to be a beacon of heaven's loving light.
Let's savor some cheerful giggles with the joke of the day. It's called cell phone number.
I once asked my grandpa why he wrote his cell phone number on the back of his phone. This is what he told me.
Simple. So if I misplace it, then someone can call that number and find me.
And now we have a heartline from Ilse in Düsseldorf, Germany.
Liebe gütige Meisterin, da die Meisterin bei Supreme Master Television oft über die vegane Lebensweise spricht, verteilten wir regelmäßig Alternativleben-Flugblätter. Derzeit verteilen wir Supreme Master Television und Alternativleben-Flugblätter in der Nähe der polnischen Grenze. Ich war überrascht, dass ein sehr großer Anteil der ukrainischen Bevölkerung die Flugblätter erhält und liest. Eine Ukrainerin erzählte mir, dass sie ein Flugblatt bekommen und Supreme Master Television gesehen hat. Auch ihr Mann, ihr Sohn, ihre Schwiegertochter und ihr Enkel schauten Supreme Master Television. Und sie nahm sogar Flugblätter mit und gab sie an andere weiter. Ich verteile einfach demütig die Flugblätter an ukrainische Flüchtlinge und habe das Gefühl, dass sie auf der ganzen Welt Asyl finden, damit die Menschen von ihnen lernen können, insbesondere von Präsident Zelensky. Vielen Dank, Meisterin, für die regelmäßige Ausstrahlung deiner Konferenzen, um uns zu segnen und zu erleuchten. Deine Schülerin Ilse aus Düsseldorf, Deutschland.
Focused Ilse, thank you for telling us about your experiences while sharing the Supreme Master Television and alternative living flyers with Ukrainian refugees. Master has this insightful message for you. Enlightened Ilse, the Ukrainian people's noble character, bravery, and faithfulness to their country and to each other is incredibly inspiring to the whole world. They have become a shining light for others to follow, and I am glad that many of them are receiving the message about Supreme Master Television and informing others. God can use all situations to help the planet. The Ukrainian people are like a spark that hopefully will ignite the noble spirit of humans to awaken. As these refugees disperse throughout the world, they will have a positive effect on the countries they now live in. And after the war, I hope they return to Ukraine and help rebuild their country. May you and the industrious German people forever be uplifted by the wisdom of the divine.
Vegan side effect. People might give you an adorable look.
We welcome your heartlines, stories, and/or cute, loving animal people clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
Pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and/or pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Every day at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm Wherever you are, whatever you do, please stop for some moment to pray for World Vegan with us, 9 to 10 p.m. Hong Kong time.
We sure have enjoyed spending time with you on Noteworthy News.
May the divine awakening light shine evermore on you and your loved ones.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/NWN.
ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਨੇਕ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ। ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇਖੋ suprememastertv.com/schedule ਅਤੇ suprememastertv.com/NWN।